Hey everyone, welcome to the Jodi Watkins Life, Health, and Leadership Shared Learning Community. I really appreciate you for being here, and I wanted to just give you a little overview of what you're going to see when you're in here. When you first come into the community, you are actually going to, let me get over here. Sorry, you guys. You're actually going to see this page. This is the information page. I do hope you'll take some time. I did make this video just for my community and to give you some more information on it and how to navigate. So please watch this video. That way you know that part. So this is where you're going to come. This video right here actually tells my story of why I do what I do and why I'm here. And then you can read all this other stuff. I say that I'm a recovering addict because these are all the things that I had to recover from, and I'm still recovering from, because if anyone has an addiction, they know it never ends. So this is just a little bit more about me. This talks about my accountability group that I have, which I just changed the name for. So I'm actually going to be redoing that. I also just finished new modules for my book, Reclaim Your Life. So those are in there as well. Same modules, it just has a different look. So there's a little bit more. I also have the Breaking Barriers Now podcast, which is inside of the podcast community now. All right. So these are the things that I have going on inside of my personal community. I'm also a co-leader for the health and wellness community, the military veteran community, and the hope and support community, hope and healings community. So I do encourage you to go explore. I talk about that a little bit in my video. This video in particular is going to show you how to get to the ghostwriting group. So when you first log on, like I said, you're going to get into the information page. All you're going to do after that is you're going to go to groups. When you go to groups, if you'd like to hire me as a ghostwriter for you, you'll just click on this one. If we have agreed to do payments, I'm going to show you the different groups. You will click on this group right here. It's $499 a month. If you have decided to take it up a notch and you'd like to just get it done, I have a 3-month group here where that's where I literally let all of my other projects go so I can do this project for you. It's very in-depth. It takes a lot of time, but if you are just ready to get it done, I highly encourage you to come in here. What I'll do once you become my client, we sign the agreement, is I will make you your own personal group and we will discuss things. That'll be our project management group. I'll also have that inside of the payment group here. So if I have someone who is inside of this group and they've decided to do one-on-one, we sign the agreement and they're just using this group as basically their payment plan, then they will have their own group created in here as well. It will be a subgroup, and that's how we will communicate. That's how we will manage the project. I also have another group that is 6 months. We have a little bit of time. I try not to take on any project that is over that amount of time, just because this isn't my main thing. I'm mainly a motivator, a health and wellness coach, and I love to empower women, especially, to take their lives to the next level. So this isn't my main thing, but it is something that I have found helps other people. So I love to have different avenues to help people, and that's why I created this. So if you are someone who, like I said, is on the payment plan, please go into the Epic Authors Odyssey Mastermind. This is a premier group. It is $499 a month. And what happens is after your total has been paid off, you will simply cancel your membership. And that is something you will have to do. So I highly encourage you, when you come in here, you need to know how many months you need to stay in here. And then you need to have a reminder or something that you put in your calendar to remind you to not pay anymore after that. There are no refunds inside of this platform. We cannot refund any money. So if you accidentally pay an extra month, it can't be refunded. That may be something that you and I can talk about later, but what I would love for you to do is just make sure you put a reminder inside of your calendar. We can even talk about it. I'll put a reminder inside of mine as well, and then we have a backup to the backup. So that way neither one of us forgets and you cancel at the correct time. It is very easy to cancel. It's very easy to join and it's very easy to cancel. All right. So this is how you navigate. Once you've joined one of these groups, after that, every single time you log in, you're going to go straight to the dashboard. And your specific groups that you've joined, now I have a lot because I've been on this platform for 4 years now and I support, everyone. But in my community, obviously I've created everything. So I've joined everything. All right. But if you've only joined 1 or 2 groups, they will still show up right here. And you will simply, so if I say, okay, I want to go into the Epic Authors Odyssey Mastermind that I've already paid for, I simply click that button and it takes me straight there. Okay. If you have any questions, always go in here, click on discussion board. You'll click new. And then you just write your question. If it's something that you don't want others to see, you can post anonymously. You can shoot me a text, write me a message. You can message me right here in the platform and you can say, hey, that was me that wrote the discussion. And that can be a conversation that we have offhand, okay? There are many different ways to do this. So I just wanted to make sure you understood the best way to navigate. It's very simple once you do it. But if you don't try, you won't learn. Okay, so I always highly encourage everyone to come in and do exactly what I've told you to do. So when you're watching this video, just follow along. And if you have any questions, like I said, just go to the discussion board and ask. As you see, a lot of people ask, different questions about health and wellness. Someone asked about a beginner at a home gym, things like that. So there are different things inside of the community itself that people will ask. If you have a ghostwriting question though, I would really appreciate it if you would ask it inside of whichever group you're a part of, okay? If you have a general question, you can ask it inside of the main group. I hope that makes sense. Like I said, if you have any other questions, just let me know. I'm really grateful to have the opportunity to work with you and be able to help you towards your own goals and, just be able to use my gifts to help you accelerate as well. Have a great evening, night, day, whenever you're watching this. Thank you again for being a part of this amazing community. Please go explore and see what our platform has to offer and see what the other amazing individuals are doing. Ask any questions, get the support you need, and let's conquer the goals together.